In the heart of a verdant valley, nestled between towering mountains and a winding river, lay the village of Eden Grove. The village was known for its stunning landscapes, where every sunrise painted the skies with shades of gold and pink, and every sunset bathed the land in a warm, amber glow. The villagers lived simple lives, farming the fertile soil, tending to their livestock, and crafting goods that were traded at the bustling marketplace. Yet, despite its serene surroundings, Eden Grove was home to a mystery that had puzzled its inhabitants for generations. At the edge of the village, just beyond the last row of cottages, stood an ancient oak tree, its gnarled branches reaching out like the fingers of a giant. The tree was massive, its roots twisting deep into the earth, and its trunk so wide that it would take 10 people holding hands to encircle it. This oak was more than just a tree. It was a part of the village's history, standing as a silent witness to the passage of time. But what made the oak truly unique was the legend that surrounded it, a legend of the Heartstone. According to the stories passed down through the ages, the Heartstone was a mystical gem, hidden somewhere within the roots of the ancient oak. It was said that whoever found the Heartstone would be granted their deepest desire, whether it be wealth, power, love, or wisdom. But the legend also warned that the stone could only be found by one who was pure of heart, one who sought not for themselves, but for the greater good. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get notified about new videos. Many had tried to find the Heartstone. Young and old, rich and poor, all had searched, digging around the tree's roots, climbing its branches, and even consulting with the village's elders for guidance. But no one had ever succeeded, and over time, the legend became just that, a story to tell around the fire on cold winter nights. In Eden Grove lived a young woman named Sophia. She was known throughout the village for her kindness, always willing to help others, whether it was by tending to the sick, teaching the children, or simply lending a listening ear. Yet, despite her good heart, Sophia felt a deep sense of longing, a feeling that something was missing from her life. She would often find herself gazing at the ancient oak, wondering about the Heartstone and whether it could fill the void she felt. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves turned shades of red and gold, Sophia decided to visit the ancient oak. She had no intention of searching for the Heartstone. She merely wanted to be close to the tree that had been a part of her village for so long. As she approached, she noticed something unusual, a faint, shimmering light emanating from the base of the tree. Curiosity piqued, Sophia knelt down and began to clear away the fallen leaves and dirt. To her amazement, she uncovered a small opening between the roots, just large enough for her hand to fit through. Hesitant, but compelled by an unseen force, Sophia reached into the opening. Her fingers brushed against something smooth and cool. She grasped it gently and pulled it out, revealing a stone that glowed with an inner light that seemed to pulse like a heartbeat. Sophia's breath caught in her throat. She knew without a doubt that she had found the Heartstone. The stone was beautiful, its surface flawless, and its light mesmerizing. As she held it in her hands, she could feel its warmth spreading through her, filling her with a sense of peace and clarity. But instead of thinking of what she could wish for herself, Sophia found her thoughts turning to the village and the people she cared for. She thought of the elderly couple who struggled to make ends meet, the young boy who had lost his parents and was now alone, and the farmers who had faced a poor harvest that year. Sophia realized that she could use the Heartstone's power to help them, to make their lives better. She could wish for wealth to ease their burdens, for health to cure their ailments, or for prosperity to ensure their future. But as she considered these wishes, Sophia remembered the legend's warning. The Heartstone could only be found by one who sought not for themselves, but for the greater good. And so, she made a decision. Closing her eyes, Sophia held the Heartstone close to her chest and whispered her wish. "I wish," she said softly, "for the Heartstone to bring peace and happiness to all who live in Eden Grove. Let it be a symbol of hope and unity so that our village may prosper and our people may live in harmony." As soon as the words left her lips, the Heartstone began to glow brighter, its light enveloping Sophia in a warm embrace. She felt a surge of energy flow through her, and for a moment she was filled with a profound sense of joy. Then the light began to fade, and the Heartstone dissolved into a fine dust, carried away by the wind. Sophia opened her eyes to find the ancient oak standing tall and silent, as if nothing had happened. The opening between the roots had closed, and the shimmering light was gone. But Sophia knew that her wish had been granted, not because of any outward change, but because of the peace she felt in her heart. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get notified about new videos. In the days that followed, subtle but significant changes began to occur in Eden Grove. The elderly couple received unexpected help from their neighbors, easing their financial troubles. The young boy was taken in by a kind family, giving him a new home. The farmers discovered that their crops, which had seemed doomed, began to flourish again, providing enough food for the entire village. The villagers couldn't explain these blessings, but they all felt a renewed sense of community and togetherness. And though Sophia never spoke of what she had done, she could see the effects of her wish in the smiles of her fellow villagers and the warmth that now pervaded Eden Grove. The legend of the Heartstone lived on, but now it was more than just a story. It became a symbol of the village's unity and the power of selflessness. And Sophia, who had found what she was truly seeking, a sense of purpose and fulfillment, continued to live her life as she always had, with kindness and compassion, knowing that true happiness came not from what one could gain, but from what one could give. In the end, the Heartstone was not just a gem hidden in the roots of an ancient oak. It was the embodiment of the village's spirit, a reminder that the greatest treasure one could find was the love and goodwill of those around them. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe.